our 2001 Workcell screwdrivers. The cell process starts with main power switch down through a key, switched into auto mode, and then double operator start. Then the robot pulls out 5.5 inches of the acrylic handle stock, cuts it, takes it to the reorientation station, regrips it, and puts it into the lathe. The lathe starts. While the lathe is running, the robot gets 8.5 inches of steel stock from the abrasive saw, takes its reorientation, regrips it, grinds side 1 on this side of the grinder, grinds side 2 on this side of the grinder, takes it into this reorientation station, sets it in there, waits for the lathe to get done, takes the part out of the lathe, puts it into reorientation, reorientates the handle, puts it into the press station, then the press station takes the handle over to be drilled. While that is happening, the robot takes the blade out of the second reorientation, puts it into here, and starts heating it, and then the drilled handle is taken over and pressed together into the blade, and then it is taken out of the work cell. AC side. We have AC voltage coming in here. AC relays here for interlocks, and saws and drills off of the I/O modules, which are here. Half of this is input to the Buurma controller, the other half is output to the Buurma controller, and the last is common. We have circuit breakers to protect the operators and to easily shut off the power. And up here we have plugs for the saws and grinder. Then over on this side, this DC side, we have AC voltage coming in through the circuit breakers up to the 24 volt DC power supply, which feeds the Slick 500 501 processor. Here is the inputs on top. The outputs are down at the bottom, with common for both of them. And then here are the relays, which switch 24 to 120, valves, and the drill down here. We have circuit breakers again, and AC positive feed for the other half of the coil. We used yellow for inputs and orange for outputs, so everybody knew which was which. This is our 2001 Screwdrives Workcell control panel. We have emergency air on/off, digital air pressure display, digital thermometer display, cell emergency stop, air power off, air power on, air pressure flow control, key cycle start, fire suppression on and auto mode. Now we have our status light bank with power on, abrasive saw on, chop saw on, press station retracted, second part of the press station retracted, fire suppression emergency, fire suppression auto, emergency sequence on, abrasive saw up, chop saw up, press extend 1, press extend 2, opto touch left, opto touch right, robot cell in operation, abrasive saw down, chop saw down, grinder motor on, drill motor on, manual mode, auto mode. And then we have the double opto touch, the cell hold, and auto manual mode. And then we have labeled everything for ease of troubleshooting for the operator. This is the safety portion of our cell. We have light curtains, red emergency stop line, light, auto mode light. We have vacuum system to keep chips out of the cell. We have emergency stop for the air, emergency stop for the cell, auto mode, manual mode switch, cell hold switch, double operator start. And then we have an alarm and safety signs. We have physical barriers, warning signs, neat wiring to reduce the chance of electrical shock, circuit breakers. We have physical barriers on this side also with clear plexiglass to allow the operator to see into the cell. We have arm power off, and we have an emergency stop on the control. We have physical barriers like your warning signs and a vacuum system. Also for safety, we have a heat and smoke detector, which fires a fire extinguisher if there happens to be a fire in the cell, which can also be flipped on with the fire suppression system switch. 2001 Screwdrives Workcell process. Starts with main drive power switched on, auto mode, no operating start. Robot moves to the chop saw to reorientate the part. Pulls out the reorientation. Reorientates the part. Holds it out to 5.5 inches and cuts it. Robot reorientates the part and takes it to the lathe. The lathe starts, then it goes and gets the blade part. Pulls the blade out to 8.5 inches. Second half, ground into a flattened screwdriver. puts the blade in the reorientation station. And gets the part out of the blade. Robot moves the reorientation station. Taken, robot moves away into the clamp. Clamp is closed. Clamp assembly is moved over towards the drill. Then the rod is taken and set into its place. The drill is turned on. The part is pushed into the drill. Drill is shut off, the part is moved off from the drill. The blade is heated. The part is moved over back to the blade. Then they are pressed together. The two are pressed together. The part is pulled out. The part is unclamped and taken out of the cell.